1. Jason Todd. Jason Todd's death is one of the most infamous and tragic moments in the history of Batman's sidekicks. The Joker, ever sadistic, brutally tortured Jason with a crowbar, leaving him bloodied and broken before trapping him in a warehouse set to explode. This horrific act wasn't just to hurt Jason, but was a calculated strike to emotionally devastate Batman. As the bomb detonated, Jason's young life was snuffed out in an explosion that left Bruce shattered. What made this incident even more gut-wrenching was the fact that DC Comics gave readers the power to decide Jason's fate, and in a shocking outcome, fans voted for him to die. Jason's death sent ripples through the Bat family and the larger DC universe, leaving Batman to grapple with guilt, feeling that he had failed his young ward. When Jason was eventually resurrected as the anti-hero Red Hood, his deep anger toward Bruce lingered, not only because of his death, but because Batman never avenged him by killing the Joker. This rage transformed Jason into a ruthless vigilante, one who believed that the only way to truly protect Gotham was to kill its criminals. Over time, while Jason has made progress in dealing with his trauma, his resentment toward Bruce's moral code remains a defining part of his character. Jason's return to Gotham as Red Hood has created friction within the Bat family, as he continues to walk a fine line between justice and vengeance, never fully forgiving Batman for what he sees as his greatest betrayal. 2. Stephanie Brown. Stephanie Brown's time as Robin was brief but eventful. Determined to earn Batman's respect, she forced her way into the role of Robin after Tim Drake stepped down. Though passionate and eager to prove herself, Stephanie's time as Robin was marred by her impulsive actions. Batman, ever the perfectionist, doubted her readiness for the dangerous life of crime fighting. Feeling rejected and determined to prove she was capable, Stephanie took matters in her own hands by stealing one of Batman's contingency plans, a decision that would put her in the crossfire of a brutal mob war. In a tragic confrontation with the villain Black Mask, Stephanie was beaten within an inch of her life, leading to a heartbreaking scene where she died in Batman's arms. All she ever wanted was Bruce's approval, a goal she never felt she truly achieved. Her death was controversial, especially given that Bruce failed to grant her the honor of a memorial in the Batcave, which he had done for other fallen Robins. However, it was later revealed that her death had been faked, with Leslie Tompkins orchestrating the ruse to give Stephanie a chance at a normal life away from the dangers of vigilantism. Even with this twist, the emotional impact of her near-death experience and her complicated relationship with Batman has left a lasting impression on her legacy as a hero in Gotham. 3. Damian Wayne. The death of Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's biological son, was a gut-wrenching blow not only to Batman, but to the entire Bat family. Raised by the League of Assassins and trained by his mother, Talia al Ghul, Damian's upbringing was filled with violence and cold-hearted tactics. But under Bruce's guidance, Damian began to evolve into a true hero. However, his tragic end came at the hands of Heretic, a monstrous clone of Damian created by the League to serve Talia's grander schemes. In a heart-wrenching battle, Damian fought bravely alongside his mentor and friend, Dick Grayson, but was ultimately killed when the clone impaled him, just as Bruce had arrived too late to save him. The scene mirrored the pain Bruce felt when he lost Jason Todd, as he once again cradled the lifeless body of a fallen son. Damian's death left a void in Batman's heart, one filled with guilt, anger, and sorrow. Yet unlike Jason's death, Damian's story didn't end there. Thanks to the advanced technology of Apocalypse and Darkseid's involvement, Damian was later resurrected, returning to his father and Gotham. Despite this miraculous return, the trauma of losing his son haunted Bruce, and the weight of that loss continues to shape their relationship as they both navigate the complexities of being father and son in a dangerous world. 4. Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson, the original Robin and now Nightwing, has always been a central figure in Batman's world. However, one of his darkest moments came when he was captured by the Crime Syndicate, a twisted alternate universe version of the Justice League. Bound to a deadly device known as the Murder Machine, Dick was used as bait in a cruel game, where any attempt to rescue him would trigger the device's detonation. With the stakes impossibly high, Batman and his team were helpless, watching as time ran out for the former Boy Wonder. In a shocking twist, it was Lex Luthor who made the difficult decision to kill Dick in order to save him, injecting him with a paralytic that stopped his heart temporarily, tricking the machine. Batman, overcome with grief and rage, attacked Lex, only to realize that Luthor had actually saved Dick's life through calculated ruthlessness. This moment was a rare instance where Lex Luthor outsmarted Batman and his allies, showing that even the most morally gray characters can sometimes act for the greater good. Though Dick was revived, the ordeal left a lasting mark on both him and Bruce, reinforcing the idea that Batman's greatest fear is losing the people he loves most. 5. Tim Drake. Tim Drake, the third Robin, faced his own near-death experience when he made a self-sacrificial move to protect Gotham from a catastrophic drone strike. In a heroic act, Tim hacked the drones to focus their attack on him, drawing them away from innocent civilians. After surviving the first wave of attacks, it appeared as though Tim was obliterated in the second wave, leaving only his shattered staff behind. The Bat family was left devastated, believing that Tim had made the ultimate sacrifice. However, the truth was far more complex. Tim had been secretly abducted by a mysterious figure who had plans for the young hero. While his disappearance was initially believed to be his death, Tim's return revealed the extent of the plot, adding layers of intrigue to his character arc. During his time away, the Bat family mourned him, with Stephanie Brown, his former love interest, feeling the emotional brunt of his supposed death. Bruce, too, was deeply affected, as Tim had always been the Robin who mirrored his intellect and detective skills the most. Though Tim eventually escaped captivity and returned to Gotham, the emotional toll of his death continues to resonate with those who cared for him, marking yet another instance where the life of a Robin was nearly cut short by the dangerous world they inhabit. And that's the video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to watch more videos that will appear on the screen right now. See you later.